How did Alex Hormozi make over $100 million in 24 hours from his book launch? I'm sure you've seen people break down his funnel. His funnel doesn't even matter. This was a result of more than 5 years executing on a content strategy built on Hormozi's 5 organic principles. In this video, I'm breaking them down so you can apply them to your brand. Alright, so before we dive into the 5 principles, you need to understand Hormozi's brand theory of business. He's not playing the games of clicks, leads, or even sales. Well, not directly. He's playing an infinite game where the only thing that matters is building a massive bank of goodwill. The idea is simple. If you provide an insane amount of value to people completely for free with no expectations, you create a social debt where people feel like they owe you. He said it best himself.
You're not giving away enough. Every time I've written a book, I always think to myself, oh God, I'm sharing everything. They won't need me anymore. It's the opposite though. A lot of things are the opposite of what you expect. You only get trust from others by trusting first. You only get value back by giving value first. If you're afraid of giving away all the secrets that you have, I promise you, if you make content that does not contain the secrets, 99% of people will just think you suck.
That goodwill account is what he just cashed in $100 million. Every video, every podcast, every tweet for the last 5 years was a deposit. So how did he make those deposits? It all comes down to these 5 principles. Principle 1. Give away the secrets. The first principle is the most counterintuitive. While most say you should sell the what and the why, but hide the how behind payment, Hormozi does the exact opposite. He gives away the how, the most valuable part, all for free. He doesn't tease you with any secrets. He gives away his entire playbook. He believes that builds unbreakable trust. Think about it. Who are you more likely to trust? The person who gives you a free sample or the person who lets you walk through the whole factory, showing you every step of the process? By giving it away, he removes all the doubts. He proves he's an expert not just by telling you, but by showing you. Principle 2. Volume and consistency over perfection. Let's talk about output. Alex Hormozi's content schedule is crazy. Multiple short-form videos a day, long-form interviews, podcasts, tweets. It's a constant stream of value. His second principle is that volume and consistency always beats perfection. He's not trying to win the Oscar for cinematography. He's trying to win the battle for attention and trust. And you win by showing up every single day. He talks about this in terms of getting reps in.
Underlines the biggest lesson that I've learned in my life, which is that volume negates luck. You can try to be lucky and pick the one perfect thing and try and make it, but if you don't want to try and be lucky, you can just do so much fucking work. You will brute force your way to figuring it out.
This relentless volume does 2 critical things. First, it accelerates the learning curve a lot faster than anything else because you learn by doing, not by strategizing. And second, it makes you a permanent, reliable fixture in someone's life. You become the go-to voice and your audience checks in every single day. Principle 3. Document, don't create. Okay, so how is that insane volume of content even possible? It's not because he has a secret well of infinite ideas. It's because of principle 3. Document, don't create. This is an absolute game changer. He's not waking up, staring at a blank page and thinking, what content can I create today? He's simply telling on the camera and documenting his work, his thoughts, his problems, things that he's seeing around him every day by the clients he has, and the issues that come up day to day.
The document, don't create thing. The reason that the content that we have is, quote, original is because I document through Twitter the things that come up in my actual life. And so it's not like what's trending right now. It's like, well, I had this meeting with the CEO and he said that thing about the competitor and that's my tweet.
This entirely removes that creative pressure. It makes the content authentic, raw, and infinitely scalable. You never run out of ideas because you're always living, working, and learning. For you, this means stop trying to be a creator and start documenting more. Talk about what you're working on, your struggles, the struggles your clients have, breakthroughs you've just had. That's the content. Principle 4. Leverage the who, not the how. You probably heard Hormozi preach the who, not the how philosophy. Find experts to do things instead of trying to learn every skill yourself. Well, he applies that exact same logic to his content. Alex's job is to be the who for the ideas. He talks. That's his core skill. He's a face in front of the camera. Then he has a team of who's, who are the experts at the how. Editing, posting, distributing. Now the lesson here doesn't mean you have to go and hire out a whole content team. The lesson is to stay in your zone of genius. If you're great at talking, just talk and record. Use simple tools, leverage freelancers, leverage agencies, just like ours, by the way, where we take 90 minutes of you recording and turn that into 30 days of converting content for your business. Don't let a technical how become the excuse for you not starting. Principle 5, play the long game. This final principle is the glue that holds everything together. None of his content is designed for immediate return on investment. You'll almost never see Hormozi do a hard call to action, do a hard pitch, because he's playing the long game. He's making all those deposits into the goodwill bank, knowing that a withdrawal might not come for years. He's creating assets that work for him 24/7 for forever. And that's exactly what happened. The $100 million launch wasn't a launch at all. It was a harvest from the 5 years of planting seeds with every single piece of content he put out. So let's put this all together. For 5 years, Hormozi gave away every single business secret, all his tactics for free. Principle 1. He did it at relentless volume. Principle 2. By simply documenting his journey. Principle 3. He leveraged a team to stay focused on what he does best. Principle 4. And he did it without asking for anything in return, playing the long game. Principle 5. When he finally announced his book, he wasn't selling a cold audience. He was making an offer to millions of people who felt like they already owed him. Buying his book for many wasn't a purchase. It was almost a thank you, paying him back for the years of goodwill. The lesson here is not that you're gonna make $100 million tomorrow. The lesson is that real influence, a real audience, and real enterprise value are built brick by brick, day by day, over years. That's the truth. So start implementing Hormozi's 5 principles and see you next video.